Hey everybody, it's the 2nd of April. Miranda and I were heading up to the cabin for a couple days. This will be our last trip of the year on snow machines. It's been in the 40s to 50s and the river's gonna start breaking up here soon. So we're making our final trip in. I'm bringing in some window sills that I made. It's from lumber that I brought home from the cabin, ran through the planer and cut on the table saw. Now I'm bringing it back up there to install. And then I also built some doors for the sauna outhouse build. So we're gonna get in there and get to work. Well, we made it up here. There is not much snow left, and what is left is pretty rock hard. Yesterday it was above freezing, so, well, the last week it's been above freezing. So everything is melting, and today was definitely cold. It was 7 degrees when we left the truck and the wind was blowing, so everything froze hard. It's kind of a rough ride in, but as you get near the river, there just is not a lot of snow left. What's up, boy? Well, we got everything pretty much organized in the cabin. It's starting to warm up in here. We're gonna get dinner going. While dinner's cooking, I'm gonna start installing my windowsills that I made. These were cut from a tree up here on the sawmill a couple years ago. It's been sitting drying. It's like 2¼ inch thick. I brought them home so that I could use my table saw at home and my planer to build these. We're gonna start. Okay, get out of here, boy. And here's the shelves that we built. These are going to be what we put in the kitchen. We're not going to have any cabinets up here, just shelves, and they're going to go somewhere in here like that. And I didn't bring a drill bit, or else we would install them, but I'm going to put pegs in the log here to hold this up. So we'll have to do that next time we come up. Well, I don't come up here very often. Kids got it made. Their view out the windows here is pretty nice. One of the reasons why, well, main reason why we brought that vacuum up here is so that we could come up here and vacuum all the flies up, because when we start heating the cabin up, they start coming alive. Sometimes we'll have hundreds of them up here. I think they get into the cracks of the logs here. I don't know if they lay eggs or what, but sometimes they're really bad in here. Well, it's been a couple years since we had this heater lit. It's not lighting. And to be honest, I really don't remember exactly how these work. I've got one in my dad's cabin, but I never use it. So anyways, I'm wondering if maybe there's ice water got down in that thing, so we're going to take it apart and see if it's iced up, because we're not getting any feel. Yep. Well, I ended up just pulling the carburetor off the heater. I'm gonna bring it inside, let it thaw out by the wood stove. That way I don't end up melting something with the torch. And then I'm gonna get to work on what I originally came out here to do. Well, we'll give it an hour and we'll come in here and see if it's all thawed out. Well, we really didn't need the heater anyways. It is cold out here today, and Miranda's not feeling very good. So I was gonna have the heat going so we could just kind of have it a little warmer in there than it is outside. But what we're gonna do today, or start doing here, is I brought up a bunch of pipe foam. Look at this. We're gonna start jamming this in the gaps in the logs. I was looking for backer rod, but I couldn't find anything bigger than 1/2-inch backer rod, and you can see my holes vary from 3/4 of an inch up to 1.5 inches, 2 inches in some spots. So we're just gonna hopefully start jamming it in there. Some of the smaller gaps, I'm sure we're gonna have to cut it in half, but get that done. And then if we have time, and if I could find self-tappers, I forgot to bring them up, I want to get my doors installed. Hopefully I have self-tappers, because I can't screw into the wood here. If I screw into the wood, then it won't allow for settling. I need to screw into the angle iron I put here, because if I screw into the wood and these logs settle, it'll just snap my screws off. So hopefully I got some self-tapping bigger screws here. Well, I'm gonna get going on installing that.
Is there a squirrel up there? Huh? Did you find a squirrel?
Well, we got all the gaps filled. We got this thing putting out heat. Finally. We'll see how long. I keep having to take the cover off of that stupid thing because it won't fill up. I might have it put back together wrong, but I'm not going to take the time to figure it out right now. What we're looking at doing here is installing this door right there. I built these doors at home with lumber that I hauled home from here that I cut on the sawmill. So we're gonna see if we can get it done. Well, we got the door hanging there. We're gonna call it a night, go cook some dinner, and we'll get back on this tomorrow. Come on, Pace. Come on, little girl. What's up, Pace? What's up? Well, we just got the moose burgers on the grill. One more thing I gotta do, I gotta haul firewood and split it. Then I can call it a day. Oh, there's one right there.
is acceptable. Agree?
Well, today is our last day here. We just got done eating breakfast a little bit ago. Spent an hour or two in the cabin this morning just organizing, going through stuff that has been up here for years that we don't use, bringing it home. Cabins and motorhomes seem to be the catch-all for stuff that you don't need anymore in your house. And then you bring them to the cabin where they're not needed at the cabin either. So trying to organize that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna spend a little bit of time on these doors. I don't know how far I'm gonna get. I'm gonna try to get this one shimmed in there to where it looks decent. This door here has got a big bow to it, or wow to it. I knew it when I built it. The door, or the boards that I used, were pretty twisted. You can see that right there. I'm gonna try to, it didn't look like this when I left, but it's definitely changed since I left the house. But what I'm gonna try to do is put some 2x3s in there crossways, see if I can get that bow out. If not, we're just gonna have to build another one. This is what it looks like inside here. It's all closed off, gaps are all filled. That looks pretty good. My original plan was to perma-chink this when I was done, but I have a feeling this is how it's going to stay. I think it turned out good. If the squirrels don't eat it, then I'm probably just going to leave that in there, and then we'll pack insulation on the inside and maybe do foam in there also. Anyways, I'm gonna do what I can here to get this door finished off. Phew, that's a little thick. Is that too thick? Well, there it is. We got her done. Put a little handle on it I brought up. I plan on making a bunch of antlers handles, but that'll be another day. I used the live edge cutoffs that I had. I think it's pretty cool. And Oakley's got another tree, squirrel treed, and he will not stop barking until he doesn't know where it is anymore. I only got about an hour left. I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to install that door. I'll do that on our next trip, or one of our next trips. I think I'm going to try to build the bench here in the outhouse and get this hole cut out the way it needs to be. That way we can transition use into here instead of the other one. And that other one's going to be turned into a generator shed. So that's what I'm going to start working on. I only got about an hour left, so I gotta get this done. You got them treed? All day, every day. That's what he does. What's up, Paige? What the heck? Oakley, come. Oakley, come. Let's go. Get in. We gotta go home. Let's go. Hey, come. Oakley, get in. Come on. Let's go. Get in. Get in. Well, we're all loaded up. Bring you over here, show you what we got done on the outhouse. That door we installed, it turned out pretty good. I used some live edge trim up above. I really like the way that stuff turns out when you do that. So yeah, we got the door installed. This one, I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. I might build another one when I come back up. But I got that all done. I got the hole marked. And got my Sawzall. I've burnt through 2 Sawzalls. Those things don't last me very long, but they're awesome. So I keep buying them. I have been known to cut an outhouse hole way too big. Our last hole was like twice the size of that, so I traced that one before I came up here from at the house. And I'm sure you've seen the plastic that I put in there. I'm sure you know why I did that, but I did that just so everything finds its way down and it does not get nothing can get on the wood. Keep the wood from urine from getting on the wood or toilet paper getting hung up on anything. So finds its way down. And if you didn't see the video where I built this, that is a 24-inch piece of culvert down there, and it goes down I think like 7 feet or 6 feet or something like that. It's way down there in the ground, and then it sticks up out of the ground a couple feet. So right there. And I will do some ventilation. One of these trips I'm going to run a pipe piece of 4-inch ABS through the roof right here, and then put one of those spinning fan things up there to help with the smell. Anyways, well, thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. And we do plan on coming back up here in about 4 weeks. There will be no snow, and hopefully the rivers are open so we can come up in the boats. 4 to 5 weeks. Okay, see you guys next time. Again, I see it.